Much aloha friends, Kapono here this week to bring you some great information on your minimap. Yes, the minimap, one of the most important things to pay attention to during your matches. It can make the difference between a quick and speedy rotation or a slow and drug out loss. In this video, we will cover some of the ways that you can customize your minimap in order to make it most effective to the way you are as a player. I'd like to start this video off by thanking Finelli for bringing these commands to light. You can check out some of his Steam guides here. We're going to cover the 5 main commands when customizing your minimap within this video. In order to input a command, you'll need to have your developer console activated, which you can learn how to do so here. The 5 things we're going to cover in this video are 1. The HUD Radar Scale, 2. The Radar Scale, 3. The Radar Icon Scale, 4. Our Radar Centering, and 5. Our Radar Rotation. Our first command, CL HUD Radar Scale. What CL HUD Radar Scale allows you to change is the overall size of your radar. The default setting is 1. Anything smaller than this will shrink the radar HUD, and anything larger will increase its size. The smallest setting you can have is 0.8, which looks like this. The largest you can have is 1.3, which appears like this. To change this setting, type in your console CL underscore HUD underscore radar underscore scale, followed by the value you wish to set it to. Our second command is CL Radar Scale. What CL Radar Scale allows you to do is change the actual size of the map independent of your HUD radar scale. The setting for this is defaulted at 0.7. Again, anything smaller than the default will make your radar scale smaller than normal, while anything larger will increase its size. This can be customized between the range of 0.25 all the way up to 1.0. Our third command is going to be CL Radar Icon Scale Min. What this command does is change the size of the icons that represents your friends and enemies within your minimap. This is default set it at 0.6. The minimum setting is 0.4 and the maximum setting is 1. Our fourth command determines whether or not our radar will be centered. Instead of like the other commands, there's only 2 values for this command, 0 and 1. The default is set to 1, while setting the command to 0 will turn off auto-centering. If you turn auto-centering off, your icon will no longer always be on the center of the minimap. With minimap centering turned off, when you reach a corner of a map, instead of seeing half of the outside of the map, you will now be able to see the majority of the map. However, your icon will be towards the edge of the minimap. To turn this on or off, use the command CL underscore radar underscore always underscore centered, followed by the value either 0 or 1. Again, 0 turning off the auto centering, 1 turning it on. Our fifth and final command will control radar rotation. This command CL underscore radar underscore rotate is similar to our last command in that it can either be turned on or off. When this setting is toggled on, your map will now rotate with your character. Again, the settings can be set to either 0 or 1. Default for this setting is 0, while 1 will turn it on, causing your map to rotate as you do in-game. To use this command, type CL underscore radar underscore rotate, followed by the value 1 to turn it on, and 0 to turn it off. Well, there we are, friends. With the use of these 5 settings, you should be able to change the minimap to whatever best fits your style of gameplay. For me, I'm almost always using the minimap, especially while waiting or if somebody gives me a call out. As such, I like to keep the minimap HUD quite large, while keeping the minimap itself slightly more small. With my map detail small and the overall size of my map large, I'm able to see my enemies from a far way off. While this works best for me, it might not be the same for you, so be sure to play around with your settings and find something that you really like. Thanks for watching, one and all, and as always, peace, love, and pound ahoy. Welcome back, everyone, to this week's Extra Chronic Sriracha Sauce 5-fan callout. This week's 5 fans are Fierce Falcon, J-Man Plays, Stupid Cats, Try Gamer GFX, and last but not least, Productions. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Check those guys' channels out, and I hope to see you all next week. Shoots!